Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro. This is a two-star puzzle from today's Hindu. Let's get started.
Hello everyone. Let me start with the IRO. In IRO, we have three numbers, that is 1, 9 and 7. This blocks this entire bottom row, and in this block there are only three empty cells left. So naturally these three cells will be filled by these three numbers 1, 9 and 7. Furthermore, you have one blocking from here which blocks these two cells. So H7 takes 1. Now 7 and 9 goes in these two cells. There is a 7 blocking from here. So G9 takes 9 and G8 takes 7. In this block there are only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 8 and 6. You can see there is 6 in column 7 and 6 in column 9 blocking these two cells. So 6 goes here in I8. Now, we do not have clue of 3 or 8 in these two columns, so let us wait for the clue. Moreover, you have in column 5, you have 5 and 4 blocking this cell. So you can see a 5 and 4 here, which blocks these two cells, and you know that these two cells take only 3 and 8. That means in I row, I4 and I6 cells take 5 and 4. Still, we do not know which cell takes 5 or which cell takes 4. So, we know here these two cells take 5, 4 and these cells takes 3, 8. That means the only missing number in I row is 2. In column 5, there are 3 empty cells and this 6 here blocks these two cells. So G5 is the only cell where 6 can be. Now the missing numbers in this column are 1 and 8. There is a 8 blocking from here. So 8 goes here in C5 and A5 takes 1. So this 4 blocks this entire row, and there is a 4 here in column 2 which blocks this cell. That means G3 takes 4. Now in G row there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 8. There is a 3 blocking from here. So G2 takes 8 and G4 takes 3. Now in the seventh block there are only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2, 3 and 6. There are 2 and 3 in column 2 blocking the cell. So H2 takes 6. Now the missing numbers are 2 and 3. There is a 3 blocking from here. So H3 takes 2 and H1 takes 3. There is a 1 in column 8 and 1 in column 7 which blocks these two cells. So 1 goes here in B9. There is a 3 in E row and a 3 in F row which blocks these two cells. So 3 automatically goes here in I9. We already know that we were waiting for a clue here. So we know that 8 is missing here. I7 takes 8. There is a 4 here in column 9 and there is a 4 here in row D which blocks these 4 cells. So 4 goes here in E7. There is a 5 here in B row and a 5 in column 8 which blocks these three cells. So 5 goes here in C7. Now in column 7 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 7. 7 blocks this cell, so B7 takes 3 and D7 takes 7. Now in column 9, column 9 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 8, but we do not have much clue of 5 and 8 here. So if we assume that 5 and 8 goes in these two cells, then in this block there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 3. Now the missing numbers in this block are 4 and 9. There is a 4 blocking in B row. So B8 takes 9 and C8 takes 4. In B row there are 3 empty cells. This 8 blocks these two cells. So 8 goes here in B3. Now in B row, the missing numbers are 2 and 7, but we do not have clues of 2 and 7. So let us, assuming that there is 2 and 7 in these two cells, now in this third block we have only 3 empty cells. The missing numbers are 3, 4 and 9. Anyway, let me write 2 and 7 for your reference here, otherwise you'll get confused. So assuming that we have 2 and 7 going in these two cells, we have 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 4 and 9. There is 4 and 3 blocking this cell. So C6 takes 9. Now in these two cells 3 and 4 has to be. Now there is a 3 blocking from here. So A4 takes 4 and A6 takes 3. In C row, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 2. There is a 2 blocking from here. So C2 takes 1 and C1 takes 2. Column 1, there are 3 empty cells. The 9 here blocks these two cells. So 9 naturally goes here in A1. Now in column 1, the missing numbers are 7 and 8. There is a 7 blocking from here. So D1 takes 8 and E1 takes 7. In block 1, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 7. There is a 7 blocking from here. So A3 takes 5 and A2 takes 7. The only missing number in column 2 is 5. In column 3, there are 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 6. There is 1 blocking from here. So E3 takes 6 and F3 takes 1. Know that this column is waiting for 5 and 8 here. Now you can see 5 here in F row. So F9 takes 8 and E9 takes 5. Now in D row there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 5. There is a 1 blocking from here. So D4 takes 1 and D6 takes 5. And we also know that this I row is waiting for 5 and 4. Now this 5 blocks here. So I6 takes 4 and I4 takes 5. In H row, 8 and 9 are missing. Now you have 9 blocking from here. So H6 takes 8 and H4 takes 9. In E row, the missing numbers are 2 and 8. 2 and 8. There is a 8 blocking from here. So E6 takes 2 and E4 takes 8. Here in F row, the missing numbers are 6 and 7. Okay, you have 6 here. So F4 takes 7 and F6 takes 6. Now in B row, 2 and 7 are missing. You have 2 here. So B6 takes 7 and B4 takes 2. And the puzzle is solved. Thank you and have a nice day.